You know, like usually in war, there's people, the soldiers are of a certain age these days because you got to be like quite fit and healthy. So all the fighting's done by young people of a certain age, like footballers. It's all a young man's game. War, football. Just make it younger. Just make it younger. Make it like 10 to 19. All the soldiers are just 10 to 19, and let them all do the fighting because they think they're, you know, 'cause they haven't really got a sense of mortality, and they don't really, you know, they got no sense of chill. They're quite mean. Just send them all out of no, and then let the wars be conducted by the very young. Like that's what I reckon should happen. You know, have 11-year-olds with machine guns, like they do in crazy parts of Africa. You know, when they got those militias with like 10-year-olds who are, you know, all jacked up on glue. But but have that for everybody. You know, for the rest of the world, and they can all go out and fight. And yeah, do you know what I mean? And then if you survive after you're 20, you get to live in society as a regular person, but you got to go out there at war. Instead of going, oh, my GCSEs are coming up next year, it's like, oh my God, I've got to, you know, I'm going to be on the front line, fighting in a war next year. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have to be in a suicide bombing next year. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. They got the look. Have you seen? This is what I'm saying. Have you seen children? They're fucking mental, right? In fact, they should make it even younger. Kids just run around. They'll just run around all day going, "Rah!" You know, a 6-year-old will be like going, look at me! Yeah! Just run around, 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 like run. They're just fucking running around. You know, they never get fat. Well, some kids get real fat, but you have to eat a shitload to get fat as a child because your metabolism's just fucking crazy. Like, just send these kids out to war. They've got so much, you know, wars could be fought in far less time because they could fight for longer. So, you know, they could fight for fucking 20 hours a day, just pure like, bah, 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 and not get tired. But you know what these older motherfuckers are like. They're going to need their sleep and their Horlicks and shit. So they're only having gun battles for about 4 hours a day because they're tired. And then they go, oh, it's time to call it a day, boys. You know, fucking Emmerdale's on, boys. Let's call it a day, yeah? But the little ones, they're just been going, bah, 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 bah. Like, wars would be done, World War II would have been done in a year and a half, tops, you know? If that. Like a year and a half. Over. End of it, you know what I mean? And they are rude as heck, and they can use that to their advantage. Use this King Shrek 4163 on Mixer. Hi yourself. How are you? Good. Right, King Shrek. Are there that many people that got your name? 4,163. You're the 4,163rd King Shrek. That's fucking mental. Yeah. It's cheaper to buy lollipops rather than Epsom salt. Well, there you fucking go. And think about it. The weapons are going to have to be smaller. So therefore, you're going to have to spend less on materials. The uniforms will be smaller. You can fit more of them on a fucking plane. And when they're parachuting in, the parachutes are smaller. The tanks will be smaller. For like one grown-up size tank, you can have 4 fucking kiddie tanks. Brilliant. I think how much money that's going to save. Like, and anyone who complains about the cost of war, you know, oh, war costs so much money. Why do we pump so much money into wars? We're like, well, we're going to let all the little kids fight wars now, and it's going to be a quarter of the price, at least. And then we'll be fine with it. Going, yeah, that does make sense. Even the most staunch anti-war person is going to be like, that's all right, actually. That's not bad. Not fucking bad at all. Do you know what I mean? Innit? The mini-me war. The mini-man war. It'd be fucking epic, bro. Fucking, oh my God, like, you know, instead of summer camp or whatever they do, they just go to Afghanistan. You know, little Johnny wants to. I want to learn the piano, Mama. No, you're gonna have to go to Afghanistan and shoot some fundamentalists in the face. Oh. Okay, Mummy. You know, they'll be fine with it. They won't even know what the fuck they're doing. They'll go straight out there. You know, just drop them in. Just carpet bomb Afghanistan with just little minions. The war will be done with, bruv. It'll be over. You think these old ass Taliban will be like, have been fighting for like almost 20 years? When the mini-me army comes, they're going to be like, oh, Jesus, they're running bloody fast. They're very small. Fucking, you know, with AR-15, just bah, 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 and they'll just waste them. They'll waste them with all this energy. They're going, yeah. They're like, Mum's been to Iceland, bitch. Game fucking over. God, you know, this is why more people should listen to me. This is how it's going to be sorted out in the end. The mini-me war. The war of the little ones. Oh, it'd be like a dwarf war, but like fucking super cool. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And plus, you know, kids are kind of evenly balanced, so you can have more girls involved too. Which, you know, and everyone wants inclusivity, don't they? Is it perfect for those little ones who already have slingshot skills? That's a requirement. Yeah, exactly. You start out as in the slingshot division. That's where you start, and then they move you up to fucking just bigger skanks. And then you got the mini-me tank division. I'm not sure about kids driving tanks though, or flying. You know, I think the RAF have to remain adults. Just because you don't want kids flying fucking fighter jets, do you? That's ridiculous. But kids driving little tanks and having machine guns and killing other kids is absolutely fine. That's not ridiculous at all. But flying jets and shit, nah, man. They'll probably get lost or something, and it'll be in 9/11 2.0. They'll crash into, you know, all sorts of other landmarks. Yeah, causing all sorts of fucking shit. You know what I mean? You know, this is how a revolution starts, with big ideas. All right, big fucking ideas. Okay. You know. And think about the countries that have aging populations, that have less children than we do. We just, you know. I mean, if we went up against the Philippines, we'd be fucked, because they'd like have about, I don't know, 10 kids per household. They got a lot of kids. As far as the kids army goes, they got a lot. So we need to have more. You need to have more fucking babies. More babies for the war efforts. All right? And it will lower the age of life expectancy. It's like you probably, you know, a lot of you will die before you're 21, because you're going to be soldiers, you know? Exactly. Kites with bombs. That's another good suggestion. Kites with bombs. You know, kites with bombs. Fidget spinners with fucking razors on them. I'm sure that's already been done anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Beanie babies with Semtex in it. These kind of things, you know? These are the kind of things. This is what the world's crying out for. Everyone's like going, oh my god, oh, we've got a financial crisis coming now because of blah 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 blah. No, you still got the fucking kids. They're apparently invincible. They can go out and do all the shit. It's fine. We've worked it out. Like the death rate amongst them is like 0.0000001% or something. So fuck them. Go out. They got more chance of dying from, let's face it, from your bad driving. Do you know? I got run over when I was fucking 11. Like, you know, I never got the flu. I'll tell you that. All right. So fucking, yeah, send them out. Do you know what I mean? Never got the flu, got run over by some blood clot idiot driver boy. So I think it's all fucking. I think that's all done and dusted, isn't it? That's just like pretty much solved the world's problems in, well, yeah, about 30 minutes. All it took was 30 minutes, and the biggest ideas ever mentioned in this age have been dropped right here, right now. That's how easy it is. Well, it's probably not easy. I'm just a fucking genius, I guess. I guess it just takes other people a little bit longer to like figure these kind of big ideas out. You know, maybe I'm like 15, 20 years ahead of the curve or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm here now, so, you know, you can thank me later. I don't even care if you steal the ideas. I'll know I did it. You know, I just want to see the human race progress. Okay, I'm not in it for the fucking fame and fortune. I'm in it just for the straight LOVE love. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? This is the kind of thing that turns me on. You know, by saving the world, I will have a wank bank for the rest of my life. Says people think too much. No good ideas come from thinking. Fucking damn right. All this thinking and shit. Do you know what I mean? Going, oh, what should I do? What's about this? What about, oh, what if this happened? It's like, just let it come out. Like, child soldiers. Do you know what I mean? You sat in the meeting with all the heads of state or the government, all the MPs, they're going, oh, how do we solve, we've got a bit of a crisis coming here. What do we do? What do we do? You just need to come out and go, child soldiers, monkeys with knives. You go, what? Yeah, monkeys with knives. Like, fuck it. What's that going to do? I don't know. Just release all the monkeys from the zoos and give them knives and shit. And see what happens. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Just like that. No, fuck it. Who cares? We're just at a point now where it's like, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that. Why not? Let's see what happens. You got monkeys running riot in Thailand because it's notorious, and you got goats running riot in North Wales because there's notorious. The animals are taking over. Well, let's give them some fucking knives and shit. And let them kill each other. And then we'll scoop the meat up later and have a fucking barbecue. I was like, that is a brilliant idea. I was like, I know. And I literally just said something. It just came out. I didn't think about it. I just went, there it was. Like I said, you can fucking thank me later for giving monkeys knives and goats knuckle dusters. You can thank me later. Do you know what? Once the world's problems are solved, that is when I can, sort of finish my memoirs and everyone can read about, my genius. Or they can just rewatch this in real time and just go, whoa, what the fuck? That was good, wasn't it? Just saying, it takes world leaders years to come up with some plan that usually fails, and you just come up with a plan in minutes. Exactly. Because they're always thinking about the, well, what if this happens? But, like a bunch of pussies going, It's like, no, let's just do this and see what happens. Fuck it. They haven't got that fuck it attitude. That's what lets them down. The attitude when you just go, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Fuck it. I'll just do that. Yeah. I mean, what happened? Nah, fuck it. Let's just go with that. Innit? Let's see what happens.